What's up guys, Terex Mixtape right here with TerexMedia.com. Be sure to check it out, let me know what you think about it. And also, be sure to follow my second channel. It's going to be the first link right below that like button. Now, I love studio headphones. I love headphones a lot. In fact, I'm going to give you one really quick story. I did misplace my custom black Apple AirPods at a club in Birmingham while I was in the UK. Absolutely disturbing, annoying. It really hurt me so much misplacing that. I'm trying to see how I can get another one, but that's another story for another day. But I love using headphones in order for me to monitor my sound. Now, studio monitors, as you can see behind me, are really amazing, and that is not a bad thing at all. But sometimes you just want a really key sound, or maybe you're a gamer, you're a streamer, or you're doing some sort of podcast, or you're doing some sort of talk show or something, and you're looking for headphones that are absolutely amazing. Now, today I'm going to compare two of my very favorite headphones. One of them from Presonus, which is the HD7, and the other one from Mackie, which is the MC350s. And we're going to see which one of this is actually a better bang for your buck, and one that's actually going to give you amazing quality and amazing sound at a very good deal at a very good price. Now, just in case you were wondering, I've actually done full reviews of these two headphones, and they're right here on the channel. I'm going to leave them linked up here and also in the description box right below the like button. So just go down, check it out if you want more info. We're just going to go through this really quick. I'm not going to go way too in-depth on these two headphones. We're just going to compare them and let you know which one of them is a lot better for you. Now, if you're looking to pick one of these for yourselves, also in the description box right down below, I'm going to have affiliate links, right, linked to all of these things. If you want to go buy one of these for yourselves, then it's easy for you to just go right down there and pick one for you. There's amazing deals and discounts, just as a way of me saying thank you for you actually watching this video. And if there's anything right behind me that you actually see that you absolutely love, it's all linked right down below. So just go right ahead, check it out. There's definitely going to be something that you are going to like. Now, without further wasting any more time, let's dive right straight into this. Now, right off the bat, these are really two different headphones. One of them is built strictly for studio use, while the other one tries to balance studio with multimedia. Now, I talked about that in my full review, so be sure to check it out if you want to know more about this one. But in terms of pricing, what are we looking at here for this two? Well, the Presonus does come round up to about $90, and the MC350 racks up to about $200. So that is a very hefty price for you to pay for this. But is the price actually worth it over picking up one of this? Now, this is tradition. This a lot of people are actually really familiar with, but this not so many people actually know this. I did wear this sometime and I got a lot of questions about why I did wear this at one time, but we're going to talk about that in just a sec. Now, does the price actually justify what you're actually paying for? Now, I do always say that more expensive isn't always a lot better, and also cheaper isn't also a lot better. But in terms of this one, yeah, I'm going to give it to the Presonus for coming in a bit more cheaper, because sometimes most people are just looking for something that's a lot cheaper. And on the plus side, you can actually get this if you do buy a bundle set with Presonus, which is an absolute steal right there. Now, let's move on to the design and durability of these two headphones. Now, I'm going to start with the HD7, where you do get an all-round plastic and rubbery design, which is very lightweight and with nice soft caps and very comfortable to wear for a very long period of time. Now, I've actually dropped this once before and it is still going for over a year now. It's absolutely built like a tank. It's really lightweight. It does have a little bit of weight to it, but you don't actually feel it while you're actually wearing it. Now, bringing the MC350s into this, now this uses its extra price to give you a more phenomenal and amazing design. It's also all round here, but not like cheap looking plastic like the HD7. Actually looks a lot more premium. The design department did do a very nice job on this one, and it is super lightweight, but not as lightweight as the HD7. There's a lot of adjustments on both of them, and they are so very comfortable to wear for a very long period of time. Now, who am I going to give it to right here? I just have to give it to the MC350s because it looks a lot nicer. It's a lot more comfortable when you're actually wearing it. Now, when I do wear the Presonus sometimes, because it's also really adjustable, don't get me wrong, but the caps are really so big and the strap isn't all that tight, should I say, but it does stay on your head. But when I shake my head sometimes, it can actually fall off if you don't tighten it a lot well. But with the MC350, I don't actually get this issue. No, or I've worn this like out on the daytime. I've worn this right here to work in the studio. I've actually done a lot of things with it just to listen to music, casual, whatever. It actually goes really fine. It's really durable. I really love the design. It is really fancy. So that's one to the Presonus and one to the Mackie. let's move on. Now let's talk about connectivity right here. I'm going to start with the HD7. Now this connects via your standard audio jack and is also detachable and can be used with any device. It's also compatible with multiple devices and multiple audio interfaces. Now one thing I really love about this is the length of the cord. It's really long and so easy and comfortable for me to use when I'm working around. I really don't like short cords, which is really not cool. Now as this came with a bundle set, I cannot boast of any accessories that it's going to come with, but there's actually one disadvantage to it, and that actually has to do still with the cord. Now being that the cord is locked in, you're actually stuck with that, so if it does get damaged or anything happens to it, then you're actually just left with that. Now we're bringing the MC350s into the picture, and you can actually see the disconnect via standard jack as well, and it's also detachable as well. But on the plus side, you do get multiple cords with this one, and being that it comes bundled with all of that, it also does give you a very nice carrying case for protection for you to just go with. And I really love the case. It's durable, it's really strong. The extra cords are a really nice plus. Now unlike the HD7, you can actually detach the cord, being that it does come with extra cords, and this is actually really comfortable, and all you need to do when you're switching it is just change into the one that you want to use and just lock it in, and it's going to be right absolutely good right there. Now cords, some people might feel like, okay, you know what, that's absolutely not a problem. I mean, it's just cords. But yes, I know, but that connectivity feel when you actually know that you can actually just swap in a cord for anyone that actually matches your preference, and if something does get like damaged, for example, then you do know that you have a backup right there. There's a lot of times that cords do get snapped, some of them get weak at the edges, anything can happen. So for this one, I'm gonna give it to the Mackie. So that's 2 to the Mackie and 1 to the Presonus. Now let's move on to the absolute thing that I do know that you really want to hear about, and that is the sound quality of these two headphones. And just before I mention the sound quality of these two headphones, I just want to remind you that Jade Black, yes, this is of course Jade Black. You do not can go on a video without talking about Jade Black. Now these are the Lucid frames. We got Italian acetate, stainless steel, and very really nice though. These come in a whole bunch of varieties and designs. You can actually get them prescribed, or you can actually get in blue like I did. Or Halloween's coming up, you can actually get sunshades in the fall time and wear them at night and just be Batman, or just do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, so there's a whole host of designs, and I'm gonna leave a 10% discount right there with the code Life of T-Rex. If you just follow the link right down below, check it out. You want to get someone a gift, you want to do something, it's an anniversary, there's something coming up, there's a show, anything, you just want to look good or stylish, these got you covered. Okay, so without wasting way too much time, let's dive into the sound quality of these two amazing headphones. And first I'm gonna start with the HD7 right here, which gives you some really clear and crisp audio, and the bass is really punchy, but it's not like in your face kind of punchy, but reasonably okay. I do like the balancing sound, as you can't actually tweak this, and the HD7 tries to give you a little bit of balance of everything when you're actually working on your music. So be that you're in the studio, outside of the studio, this actually really works really fine. And the fact that it goes with multiple audio devices or any other sort of device like your laptop, your computer, your phone, an MP3 player, whatever it is, it does actually work really fine. Now let's talk about the Mackie MC350s in terms of sound quality. Now for this, you actually get some absolute amazing treble on this one, but I do really wish that the bass was a lot more punchy, because these are already an incredible pair of headphones. Now the instrument does sound really clear with this one, and you have actually no issues hearing key sound, but one disadvantage is also its strength, as the treble can actually get way too sharp in your ears when you turn up the volume up a bit. Now it's almost like Mackie tried to push way too much into these headphones, tried to make it look like a jack of all trade, and I kind of get where they were going to. They tried to create something that creates a balance between your studio and also entertainment. Now it does go both ways. They work really fine, because in my review I call this some of the very best multimedia headphones that you can actually get right now at a very cheap price. But it does come with a catch. Onto the music side, it doesn't do that all too well. Even on the multimedia side, it doesn't do it all too well. They're just reasonably okay, and for the price point, I kind of feel like they could have actually done a lot more with this one. Okay, because maybe because I haven't just tested the MC450s, but if these are the 350s, there's a lot of ones that do come before this one in the gray. So what are those gonna sound like? If I can get my hands on those, I'm actually gonna get, and I'm just gonna do like an all Mackie like headphone comparison right here for you guys to actually just see. Thumbs up on this video if you know you do want to see that. But in terms of my final verdict, what I can just tell you is, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to personal preference. If you feel that build quality and a stylish design with an okay-ish sound quality is something that you're actually looking for, then just go for the MC350s. But also, if you can pay a lot more, that is, but then the market tries to balance, like I've already said, the multimedia and the studio, which is absolutely really good and makes it like some of the most versatile headphones that I've actually ever come across. But if you want something that's actually strictly for music production without any sort of compromise, in some sort of rugged form and not some sort of fancy design, and a way better bang for your buck at just coming up on about 90, then the HD7 is going to be absolutely amazing for you. So that being said, the choice is absolutely yours. It's left to you for what it is that you want to do. Personally, for me, I actually do find myself using the MC350s a lot more than I use the Presonus. The fun fact, before this video, I actually can't remember the last time I picked up the Presonus and said I wanted to use it to work. I've actually just been really working with the HD7 because that's just the way I do. When I do get something new, I want to use it for as much as I can. So I do get a really nice feel. So I'm making these videos for you guys. I do get an absolute honest review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell notification so you don't miss more amazing comparisons like this. I have a whole host of them lined up by till the end of the year, so there's going to be so much comparisons coming up right here. Thank you again so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up so it does tell the YouTube gods and the YouTube algorithm, and it does tell Google and all of those who keep changing all of this all the time, making our lives a lot more difficult, that hey, you know what, I did enjoy this video and I feel like a lot of people should actually see this one a lot more. So that is going to really help me out. You want to check something out for yourself, all of the links are right down below. I do have a shorts channel that's going to be coming up soon, so be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, you can actually check out my other music channel where I do have all of my songs. Not many people do know I'm actually an artist. Some people think I should work for a record label. I do not work for a record label. I do work for a multimedia company, but that's another story for another day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Thank you again. Stay safe and peace out.